Fortune's Global News coming to you on Fortune's Television. I am Hauwa'u Lere with the news, but first the headlines. Hunger in Katsina 9 times higher than Gaza. 1.9 million applicants apply for Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Nigerian Immigration Service and Fire Services. On the foreign scene, Iran signs security deal with Iraq. On sports, Nigeria's power lifters set sight on gold in Chile. Now the news in details. A report released by Medicine Sans Frontiers on July 25, 2025, has continued to spark intense debate after it disclosed that 652 infants and young children died from hunger-related illnesses in Katsina State within the first 6 months of the year. This means the number of children who died from hunger in Katsina surpassed that of Gaza, even though Katsina is not a war zone. A UNICEF report dated July 24, 2025, noted that hunger deaths among children in Gaza increased from 52 to 80 in the first half of 2025. This means that the Katsina toll is almost 9 times higher. About 1.9 million Nigerians have applied for the Civil Defense, Correctional, Fire and Immigration Services Board recruitment exercise as of when the application portal closed today, Monday. The 2025 recruitment was marred by technical glitches, which led to repeated portal crashes and temporary suspensions. The recruitment exercise, which was originally scheduled to begin on June 26th, was scheduled to July 14 and later postponed to July 21st. Consequently, the application window, expected to close August 4, 2025, was extended by 1 week to today, Monday, August 11th. About 260 Army Middle Card officers are sitting for the Senior Staff Course Qualification Examination 2025. The News Agency of Nigeria reports that the examination is a significant milestone for the officers in the Nigerian Army. NAN also reports that the examination is being held at the Nigerian Army Infantry Corps Center, Ihejirika Auditorium in the Jaji Military Cantonment. The examination is being conducted by the Training and Doctrine Command Nigerian Army. The president of the examination board, Major General Kelvin Aligbe, while addressing the directing staff and candidate on Sunday in Jaji, Kaduna State, said the examination was designed to assess the officers' determination, capabilities, and proficiency in their respective areas of specialization. Refineries in India are buying Nigerian crude, while the country's Dangote Petroleum Refinery is largely running on American oil. In a twist that underscores the complicities of global oil trade, India's state refiners are snapping up Nigerian crude oil, while Africa's largest refinery, located in Nigeria, is increasingly importing crude from the United States, a development that oil sector operators describe as oil trade irony on Sunday. Industry sources told Reuters that Indian Oil Corporation recently bought 1 million barrels of Nigerian Abami crude oil for September delivery in a tender awarded to global trader in Trafigura. The purchase is part of a broader sourcing spree that has seen India refiners secure millions of barrels from non-Russian sources. States collectively spent about 235.58 billion naira on servicing external debt obligations in the first half of 2025. This is according to an analysis of the data from the Federal Accounts Allocation Committee disbursement released by the National Bureau of Statistics. The amount represents a sharp increase of 95.65 billion naira or 68.4%. when compared with the 139.92 billion naira recorded in the corresponding period of 2024, showing the mounting pressure of dollar-dominated debt payments on state finances in the wake of the naira depreciation. It is crucial to note that the federal government undertakes external debt service on behalf of the state through an irrevocable standing payment order arrangement, which authorizes automatic deduction from their monthly Federal Accounts Allocation Committee. Reflecting the gross underperformance of the sugar sector after over 15 years of efforts towards self-sufficiency through local production, Nigeria's importation of sugar and sugarcane rose sharply by 328% in 5 years from 2020 to 2024. The development comes at the backdrop of a clear failure of the 1.5 decade of implementation of the National Sugar Master Plan, rolled out in 2010 and renewed in 2020. Financial findings on sugar importation by National Bureau of Statistics showed that sugar importation rose to 2.21 trillion naira in 5 years to 2024, from 516.61 billion naira in the preceding 5 years to 2019. According to the National Sugar Development Council, NSDC, Nigeria currently produces 40,000 metric tons of sugar, far below the annual demand estimated at 1.7 million tons, indicating a demand deficit of 1.75 metric tons or 97%. Residents of Babala and neighboring communities in Ife-Lodu local government area of Kwara State that came under bandit attack at the weekend have fled. The attack left 5 persons, including a police officer, dead. The attackers, who some reports said are members of the Mahmuda terrorist group, were also said to have attacked the divisional police headquarters at Babala and carted away weapons. The assailants, according to locals, abducted an unspecified number of people. It was gathered that the latest incident had forced over 3,000 residents to flee the community. The bandits were also said to have invaded the main market in the community, fired shots, looted several shops, and went away with foodstuffs and other items. On the foreign scene, the head of Iran's top security body, Ali Larijani, will visit Iraq today, Monday, before heading to Lebanon, where the government has approved a plan to disarm Tehran's ally, Hezbollah. State media said Ali Larijani departs Monday from Iraq and then Lebanon on a 3-day visit, his first foreign trip since taking office last week. Larijani will sign a bilateral security agreement in Iraq before heading to Lebanon, where he will meet senior Lebanese officials and figures. And on sports, a strong contingent of Nigerian para-powerlifters will depart the country on Monday to compete at the highly anticipated Para-Powerlifting World Cup in Santiago. The news agency of Nigeria reports that the tournament is slated for August 11 to August 18th. Nigeria will be represented by 10 athletes across different weight categories, all poised to assert the nation's dominance on the global stage. To end the news, a recap of the major headlines. Hunger in Katsina 9 times higher than Gaza. 1.9 million applicants apply for Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Nigerian Immigration Service, and Fire Services. On the foreign scene, Iran signs security deal with Iraq. On sports, Nigeria's powerlifters set sight on gold in China. That was the news at this hour. On behalf of the news editor, Balara Balawal Zaria, I am Hauwa'u Lere, thanking you for investing your time.